apologies for that. I thought I had my mic muted. I was scrabbling around for the button, and I thought I'd activated it, but it seems I didn't. One of the daily objectives today is to catch 3 steelhead trout. So I've come to a location I've caught them in before. But another daily objective is to cook 3 seasoned succulent fish, which if I catch the trout I can break those down to make the succulent fish. So hopefully you'll be there we go. Fish on. It's only a small one. Not what I'm after. This one's a bit bigger. I think this may be a trout. I hope so. I do enjoy fishing on this game, but I realise it's not the most exciting activity to watch as a viewer, so I just want to catch these 3 trout and get on with something else. This might actually be a sturgeon. It's not tiring down as fast as a trout would. This is one of the big fish. Indeed. I wonder how much stamina fighting these big fish uses. Yeah, as I suspected, sturgeon. Well, that's some fast travel money, I suppose. Sell that at the butcher in Blackwater. Just whack that on the back of the horse. Little odd it wouldn't let me pat my horse then. I think this may be a medium-sized fish. It's coming in like one. Yeah. Question is it going to be a bass or is it going to be a trout? If it's a trout I'm after. Oh, it's a trout, I think. Yeah. Lovely. So I've got to catch 2 more of those and then I'll... Oh, Rockstar! Why do you do this to me? Unfortunately, as this is a live broadcast, well, you may be watching it after the broadcast is over, but I can't edit out all these loading screens, unfortunately. Or am I even loading into the game? It's not giving me... There we go. So hopefully this is going to load in properly. And I'm not too far away from my fishing spot, so all's not lost. Okay, this isn't a small one. Oh, actually it was. My mistake. Could do with a few bluegill anyway. You need those to make the potent predator baits. And there's only 2 species of fish in the game that you can actually make the gritty fish meat, or get the gritty fish meat to make the potent predator baits, and bluegill's one of them. The other, of course, being black bull-headed catfish in the grass. Oh, that's a small one. Oh, it's not the type of fish I was after, but it's still worth $1 anyway. It's a sturgeon. another small one. I know it says in the top corner of the screen, top left, to not reel in when the fish is struggling, but that doesn't really apply when you're just reeling in the small fish. They're not going to break the line. Medium fish and larger, they will, so you do need to stop reeling in at that point when they're struggling. But little fish, just whisk them in as quickly as you can and get some more bait on your hook and back out into the water. This is a bigger one, medium size, I think. Right, now it's struggling. I'm not reeling in anymore. I'm just holding it until it calms down. Now I start reeling in again. That way you don't snap your line. Sure, that's... Oh, I didn't register the first one I caught because I got disconnected. Rockstar did me dirty again. It'd be quite funny if you could actually tie some a stick of dynamite to the end of your line and cast it into in battle situations. Just cast a stick of dynamite into the camp. Okay, now I can start moving it in again. So that's 2 out of 3. Hopefully that registered. Just check. Yeah, it did. So just need the one more and then get that gold. Some players don't understand how lucrative in gold it is to do daily objectives and to keep a streak going. Between doing story missions and do your daily objectives, you can clock up a lot of gold in a pretty short time. And you don't have to go and buy any, you just need to have some time to grind. So that's it, that's my 3. 50 cents worth of gold. Okay, so I need a horse. That one will do.
can I help you?
And I lost the sturgeon that was on the back
Been
of
a
my
lot of that lately,
horse.
but they always move. Thanks again.
That was weird. Even though it didn't credit me with catching 4 fish in a daily objective challenge, I've got 4 steelhead trout. Okay, so get this daily objective out of the way. Break down these. Well, I only need to break down 3 out of the 4. There we go. So I've got 3 succulent fish meat. And just squat down at the campfire. And we need to add some kind of flavouring herb to it. Otherwise, it doesn't qualify. I made that mistake once when I first started grinding my daily objectives properly. I caught 3 steelhead trout, cooked them up, but I didn't add any flavouring, so it didn't qualify, so I had to go out and catch another 3. Which, if I remember rightly, I didn't actually manage to do that, get that daily objective completed because connection issues or something along those lines. You know how it is. Okay, so catch it. There we go. I got my 3 out of 3. I got my gold. Okay, just grab myself some stew of the earth. Actually, I best just check my weapon conditions. Actually, I didn't replace my incendiary buckshot rounds from an earlier mission. Because you don't need a campfire to craft the buckshot rounds, you can actually do this just at the side of the road or in the middle of the plains or hiding behind a tree, wherever. You can also do it from horseback as well. If you're on your horse and you go into the camp, or I'll show you. Easier to show than it is to describe. So you would just bring up the weapon wheel, tap R1 to bring it over to the next set of choices, and then go down to where the campfire is, and press R2 once, and that'll bring you onto the mortar and pestle. As you can see, because horse meal is another item that doesn't need a fire to actually craft. I can make horse meal from the saddle. I can make split shot ammunition, dynamite arrows, toxic moonshine. It's very handy to know. And as you can see, it works perfectly. Okay, so now my weapons. Oh, I had my varmint rifle on there. Just quickly give this one a clean. So right, so I'm all ready for warfare, so let's get into a story mission and see what we can get up to. If you are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. Click the notifications if you want to get told when the next stream or video drop is going to be. It's completely free to do. Would help out the channel, but it's up to you. Okay, so it's this mission. That one, there we go. Weapon loadout. I don't need that. I need that. Okay, I'm ready to go. Actually, I didn't check what level the other players were in this one. Not that it really matters, I suppose. Yeah, they're all low-level guys. Of course, if you have the game yourself and like to join in the stream sometime, just if you can avoid swearing or being racist or sexist or homophobic, then send me a friend request and yeah, you two can join in the stream and hang out.
There you are. Still a good soul, huh? That's nice. Real nice. But your new friend, the Marshal, he's having problems. More problems. With your even newer friend, Montez. They're in the, sheriff's office in Valentine. He asked me to ask you if you can bring a goddamn posse and come armed. Can you do that? Yeah, I thought you could. Let's get going.
I'm not sure why it always swaps out my pistol for the wrong one when I do a quick join. There's no need for it, and it doesn't seem to happen when I'm in free roam. You know, if I'm riding along and stumble across a moonshiners camp or a gang hideout, I've got my preferred weapon choice straight away, no hassle. But when I do a quick join, it tries to screw with you. It's always advisable actually to check what weapons you've got on you before you start a mission, because I've started missions with the completely wrong weapon setup. You know, when you having to do a lot of long range shooting, and all you've got is a double barrel shotgun, your revolvers, and a varmint rifle.
There with me.
Let me
It-
go.
It happens.
Too fine a point
And
upon it.
I'll let you all
We don't
live.
give deep shit. Pardon my language. He's talking sense.
We're all adults here.
Sure as shit is shit. They'll be back until they freed Montez, and we and every decent person in this town is dead.
You know what, Bob? Montez. I'm a man of many contradictions. I thought long and hard about a speech about ethics, about responsibility, about rule of law. Then I decided I'd just do this. And hang the consequences.
You killed him.
No shit. So that's one less problem we gotta worry about. Now what was the real problem in this town?
His boys will be back to kill us all.
Well, then we better get prepared. These are the folks who's willing and able to help, with whatever weapons they can muster. Go on, station them where they'll be most useful. I expect Montez's men will be here shortly.
Show me the spot.
We must
Leave the
hold
shirt.
this down however we can. God help us.
All right then. If I see them, I will shoot them.
Good. I'm afraid times are hard, lady. You're gonna have to protect your own honor.
Just tell me where to set up with this shotgun. Okay, I'll hold this ground.
I'm not sure what the issue seems to be here, because I know I placed two, but the others placed some themselves, so what's the problem?
Okay, now get to your own position. We shall not cede this good town to those devils.
Okay. Are all three of them going to be abandoned? No. Come on.
They're riding in. Shoot them when you see them.
He's facing the wrong way. Great. Oh, he's gone to the same cover as me. Ooh, I don't know why that guy's up on the roof.
I'm afraid this isn't over yet.
Nope,
There.
you're absolutely right.
Dear Lord. We gotta stop that thing! There's dynamite in the gun. We might be in need of it now. Hold firm! God, serious gun! They can only shoot one of us. Let's drive them out of here. Come on!
Well, they dealt with that one really quickly.
Tom, you and your friends
I'll be
saved
honest,
our
I was
town.
quite impressed there.
And Montez died in the conflict.
Exactly. He, died in the conflict. Thank you. Thanks to all of you.
Your towns, it's the sheriffs that run things. But we help out where we can. Thank you. You've been a great help in all this business. It's been my pleasure. I hope to see you again. Not too soon, I hope.
Well, thanks again.
Come on, load up. Actually, thinking about it, while I'm over here, I should pick up some more stuff to make, what's it called? Horse meal. I need some ingredients from the stables, which are over here. Okay, so that's that done. I can go and collect my leisure. I've got 9 horse meal left, so I've got quite a bit of time before I need to go make some more. But yes, I just need to go and make myself a drink, and that's going to take a couple of minutes. So while I do that, I'm just going to wait up at camp. grab some more stew. And ammo as well. Sounds like I've got some noisy neighbours. Didn't want to craft cook, I just wanted to rest. Rest my bones beside the fire. And with that, I'll be AFK for a couple of minutes, but I will be back. Okay. So, my butcher table's ready to sell. I know I'm on my own, so I'm probably gonna have to just do the $500 delivery rather than the $625. But it's safe money.
Good news. We have another batch ready for market.
Now, if I had a couple of my, well, if at least one of my friends on, we would have probably tried the long distance one. Yeah, on your own in a public lobby is a bad idea. I mean, yeah, occasionally you can get lucky, but no. Why is it doing this? Yeah, it took a little longer to load in than I was comfortable with. I thought it was going to black screen or infinite loading screen like Moonshine does. Players can theoretically still attack you when you're doing a short distance delivery. They just don't get a notification that you're doing a delivery. I mean, it's only happened once to me so far, but I'm not taking any precautions. Well, sorry, I'm taking precautions. I'm not taking any chances. I wonder where the drop off is, because it's not actually saying. Usually it tells you where you've got to go. This might be Rig Station or Flatneck Station, possibly, going in this direction. It's not going to be any further than that because it's a short range delivery, so there's out with the running for that. So anything points west of Blackwater. I'm hearing gunfire. That's at the delivery location. So I'll just switch back to regular ammo, so I don't waste the explosive ammo on AIs. The explosive ammo is for special occasions. I'm just going to take some cover while I reload, because The Lamats, I really enjoy them for their range and their stopping power, but they do take an age to reload. Okay, so now just now I've done the shooting. It's time to do the looting. Okay, so I think that's everyone looted. Now it's time to collect my $500. Come on, pay up. Question: do I get paid for that delivery, or is that delivery still sat in my butcher table, waiting to go? You never can tell with a Rockstar. There's a strong chance I won't get paid, and my delivery's not respawned. So I might lose out both ways. I'm glad I managed to change my PlayStation avatar into something more suitable than the lemming I used to have. Although this Reverend Swanson kind of looks like a cross between what's his name, Robert Downey Jr. in his Sherlock Holmes role, and a young Doc Emmett Brown. Oh, come on, Rockstar. And that character there in the picture looks like Michael from GTA 5. Michael DeSanta. Well, I've seen an AI running around in Red Dead that looks like Trevor as well. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but sometimes you get random songs pop into your head that you haven't thought about into your head, but for some reason it does. I've just had that moment with a song called Roger the Gnu, I think it is called. No, sorry, Hawkeye the Gnu. I've got that song playing in my head now, and it's infuriatingly catchy. It is one of those songs that once you've heard it, you will always recognise it in even the slightest smallest edited form, it could only be like 3 or 4 bars of the song used in a commercial, but you will recognise that song. Okay, so is my butcher table up? Yep, it's empty. And I didn't get paid either. Thank you, Rockstar. Just have a quick look to see if there's any deer within range. Oh, so I think it's just a duck. Yeah. Sometimes you do get deer around here. Yep. Okay, so I've got ammo. Enough for everything. Guns are clean enough. I might actually take a break from Red Dead for a few hours and hope that the servers are more stable later. But I will go on to another game. I made a mistake in recording an episode of the Call of Duty World War II walkthrough I'm doing, so I'm probably just going to switch over to that right now and